All right, guys, welcome back. Good morning. So, on the first segment of the live stream, I was basically talking to you guys about how the market makers manipulate the price and the price patterns that we understand as retail traders, right? And I was basically letting you guys know why I use my EA in the way in which I use my EA, why it behaves the way in which it behaves, and why it's just designed to follow the price. It moves like liquid with the price. So wherever the price goes, my EA will be there to follow, right? And I only trade my EA between 8:30 to 9 and 9:30 to 10. Yes, I could use the EA throughout the course of the day, right? But for what I'm looking for, I'm only looking for that move between 8:30 to 9 and 9:30 to 10. If I'm to use my EA to trade throughout the course of the day, I'm going to have to apply my liquidity map to it as well, right? So anyway, I told you guys that all of these possibilities existed, right? But the price is going to come to this blue zone here. And this blue zone is not okay. We've just been entered into a trade to go long. Let's see what happens if it continues moving up or if it pulls back. But this blue zone is where the price is expected to bounce to the upside. Now, that bounce to the upside could be like this. Let me just erase some of this. I'll take out this. It's just done. This one is done. All right. So what we have left is what you see on the screen here, right? So what we're looking for is the bounce to the upside, or it will bounce, but just kind of go sideways and then break down, right? So we're looking for one of these two moves to happen right now, either pushing back to the upside or just going sideways slowly, looking like it wants to go up, but then just building some sort of corrective formation. When it breaks down, it'll just continue moving to the downside. Okay, so let's watch, let's see how it unfolds. But this is why I use my liquidity map, right? The liquidity map lets me know where that price can come and stop. It doesn't mean the price can't come a little bit deeper into that liquidity zone, right? But once it gets to around this area, you can expect to see the price do something like go sideways or reverse. All right, so we're watching. Remember, guys, subscribe, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, hit that like button as well, support the channel. What we're doing here is trading automated. We're trading using an EA, okay? Now, if you watch my previous video, you will understand how the EA trades and why the EA trades in the way that it does. Because price action, the retail understanding of price action is heavily manipulated. Okay, so the market makers are moving the price to areas of liquidity, and we as retail traders need to understand where these areas of liquidity is, right? Also, we need to understand that the retail trading strategies that we use, yes, they're good, they're okay, but they're used to manipulate us. They're used to create liquidity in the market. So you need to understand that whenever you're trading, you need to be very proactive. You need to prepare yourself for these unexpected type moves that the market makers are going to make. And that is why you have a lot of traders out there talking about they're not taking this trade or they're not taking that trade because it's too obvious. Meaning that the market makers are seeing it and they're going to manipulate it, right? So that's what that means. So this move to the upside, it's not a very obvious move. But if whilst it's happening, the market makers realize that a lot of traders are jumping in on that move, they're just going to change it. And when I say change it, they're going to turn it into this sideways type move for a move down, or they're going to just continue pushing it to the upside. Because one of two things could have happened here. Everyone is looking to buy, or everyone was looking to sell. So if they have more sellers in the market is going to go up. If there are more retail traders in the market is going to go up. If there is more retail traders buying, the market is going to go down. Okay? Keep that in mind, guys. All right, now watch. The price is being heavily manipulated right now. They're creating liquidity in the market. This price does not have to continue going all the way up. This same sideways move that could come like an impulse, come aggressively, could still stop and come right back down. We need to understand that as well. Because if a lot of retail buyers start jumping into the market, if they're able to grab liquidity for those sellers, liquidate those sellers, they're going to just come back and liquidate those buyers. So far, it's looking good. It's looking healthy for upside. That bar is nice and big, right? But it's what comes after that matters. So let's watch. Let's see how the price is going to behave. So far, so good. And this type of move that we're getting here at 9:30, this is still weak. This is weak. This is weak price action. At 9:30, the market normally explodes like a missile. But this, what we're getting here, this is cool, calm price action, just like throughout the course of the day. So this could easily turn into anything. It could easily turn into a corrective formation for more downside. Easily. So I'm just getting ready for what can potentially come next. I don't trade manually around this time. Manual trading around this time it's possible it can be very sporadic and fast. Right? Right now it's slow. So if you were to trade manual around this time, you'd be okay. But generally, it's extremely fast. I'm just preparing for the possibilities that can come. All right, price is moving nicely. right, so we're still pushing to the upside. Looking good so far, but as I said, guys, this can easily happen, can easily become corrective and come back to the downside. We need to see this keep pushing to the upside. The funny thing that we're looking at on this price action is this. You see this low? It was not violated. So if this is going to become an Elliott wave formation, this is referred to as an expanded flat pattern, right? So they can still bring this back. So that's why there are so many variations in the Elliott wave theory and in terms of price patterns, because they can take one price pattern and turn it into maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 other price patterns, right? Or infinite amount of price patterns. So this one was 1, 2, and this was supposed to be 3, ending around this level, but they brought it down a little bit more and now they're pushing it back up. So right now it looks like an expanded flat formation, right? But this could still change. It could still, remember I told you guys it can do this and then go down. So this could still change at any point in time. So we need to look out for that. Right now they're pulling buyers into the market. That's what this move is doing. Pulling buyers into the market. So if many buyers don't come in and more sellers keep coming in as the price is going up, then they're going to keep pushing the price up and up and up and up to try to liquidate those sellers, right? And then as they push the price more and more to the upside, more and more buyers will come into the market. And then what are they going to do? Just bring it back, take those buyers out. And once there's more traders trying to buy on that way down, they're going to just keep pushing the price down. Because what's one of the not rule, but one of the sayings when it comes to trading: sell high, buy low. That what it means is you should look for the tops. If you know where to sell, you can sell. For example, if you know that this is a top, you can sell here. If you know this is a bottom, you can buy here. But a lot of traders look at it as, since the price is moving up, sell, sell, sell. As every time it pushes, sell, sell, sell. And they're banking that the price is just going to continue and drop to the downside, right? But the market makers know that you have that psychology, you have that way of thinking. So the more you sell, the more they push the price up and up and up. And they keep inducing you to sell more because they're going to push the price down and then push it back up, push it down, push it back up. That's just to induce more selling, while they continue to push the price up against you. And they know the levels that you're looking at as well for you to sell. Every time it breaks the high, right? That's what's said. It said that every time the price breaks the high, you look for a sell. So let's see how this is going to play out. This is no type of movement. It's nothing. For 930, this is nothing. With this account size, I should be having at least $250 or so on a 930 move. All right, so far my impulsive type price action looks like it's in play. So we'll see how this is going to play out. All right, so they're pushing the price back down again. What do you think is happening? They're inducing sellers. They're pulling sellers into the market. I'm thinking that this price might reverse to the upside, like aggressively, for maybe a few days, maybe the entire week. I'm thinking this thing might just be looking to trap sellers and push that price back to the upside. That's what I'm thinking. Doesn't mean it can't come down a little bit more before it goes up, but I'm thinking that there is a great possibility this is done for downside and this is going to move up. We have some technical traders who are looking at this as a triple bottom, right? 1, 2, 3, right? We'll see how it plays out. We're going to watch to see how the price action builds. And we're going to trade this accordingly. I'm only going to take action on this based on what the price tells me to do. So when the price gets to my liquidity zones, my liquidity map zones, that's when I'm going to look to see how the price behaves and decide what action I'm going to take. Right now, the price is pushing down, inducing sellers again. Or it's starting to create this type of price action that I told you about. This corrective type move to break down. Remember, guys, this is completely automated trading, okay? This is not me getting involved. I'm not closing trades. I'm not executing trades. I'm not managing trades. It's been done by itself. The EA does everything on its own. This is just me trying to do some analysis on the side just to show you guys what I expect price to do. So the price is slowing down. Started off nice and impulsive, and then it just starts to look like it's getting corrective, right? So this here is a possibility so far, but we'll see if it does not go flat like this, like a flag for downside. If this does not start to flatten and go sideways, then it's not going to be going down. If it stays like this, keep testing the high, then it's going to keep going up. We will see what's going to happen here. According to the Elliott wave theory, a wave up is due right now. However, the current price construction does not support that up move in the most obvious of ways. However, it could still support that up move if price breaks out to the upside and gets to this. If price breaks out to the upside, then it could still support that up move. So right now I'm thinking that what they're doing is probably looking to build a correction here. Kind of like this. Build a correction to push that price back to the upside. Hit that subscribe button, guys. Subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. How are you guys doing today? If you're with me, just say hello in the chat box. All right, let's see what they're going to do with us. Are they going to bring the price back to the downside? Or are they going to push the price up? Are they just inducing sellers into the market? We will see. I'm thinking this may go up. Because right now, that is one move that is not expected right now. That is the least expected move for price, upside. It could go down, but we need to see price action to support that down movement. Price has to come take out that low. We have about 6 minutes left in this time segment. We got about 5 minutes left, guys. Well, less than 5 minutes, more like 4 plus. Price is still pushing to the downside. So that type of manipulative move is very likely. But we need to watch and see how the price is going to develop. Once that price comes back to retest this high, that means that the possibility of price moving up becomes higher. We have 1 minute left. The time is ticking. It's almost up. The price now looks like it wants to make its way back to the upside, but we won't be able to catch that move back to the upside. Volatility is too low right now. We have like 10 seconds left. And that's it, guys. Trading on the EA is done for today. I'll be back at around 11:30 trading manually using my liquidity map. Thank you all for coming. Remember, guys, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and like the video. Help out the YouTube algorithm. Okay? Thank you so much. I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye-bye for now.